guys, and welcome back to Bangkok. I have made it to the malls in Bangkok. Last year I had such an amazing time traveling through Thailand, Cambodia and Malaysia that this year I decided to come back to visit the north of Thailand again and travel into Laos and Vietnam. So that's what I will be doing for the upcoming 2 months. But for now I still have 2 days to explore around Bangkok, and I've seen a lot already the past trip that I've been on. But on this one, I really wanted to have a look at the malls, and I will be going on not one but 2 food tours. Compare both of them. They are 2 of the best food tours here in Bangkok. One will be during the night by tuk-tuk and the other one during the day by boat. So very excited for that, but first I have come to the huge shopping malls here. I got on a grab bike and was caught in the rain, but got off before I was soaked to the bone at the Siam Discovery Mall. This is part of the Siam shopping center, which seems to be for lesser known brands that are coming up. I was positively surprised by the cool stuff they were selling, which was all very unique. I have come to the shopping centers here, the Siam Shopping Center, Central World Shopping Center. There's lots of them, but the first one is Siam. And honestly, this is one of the craziest malls I have ever been. It has one of the biggest food courts in all of Southeast Asia. As I reached the food court of the main Siam shopping center, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Thai people are foodies and they love eating. This food court and all its different cuisines is a testament of that. The layout of the place is also super cool, and they even have a giant gourmet supermarket. Siam also has the biggest aquarium in all of Asia, and it is pretty much the diamond hub because there are so many diamond stores. And you can find anything from high street to high-end, so really for any budget. Really cool, very unique fashion, things that we in Europe don't have, so really funky stuff. And it's really a mix and match of food from all over Asia, and yeah, I'm really loving it. You can really get lost in these malls for days. The H&M at Siam even had a full podcast recording studio in the middle of the store, and even cars were displayed in the mall. I then moved on to Central World right next to it, and equally as impressive with 7 floors of shops. The H&M here had a recording studio, and once again it was like a maze that you can get lost in for days, with another giant food court, of course. It's cool to see, definitely, but I definitely look forward to a more authentic experience this evening and tomorrow. I then slowly made my way to the meeting point of the first tour, passing by the Siam Square and the MBK Center. I had to pop in here as well to have a look. I thought that Kuala Lumpur was like the main shopping city in Southeast Asia because the shopping really overwhelmed me. But I must say, Bangkok seems to be even worse, or it seems to be an even bigger complex of mall after mall after mall. And they even had a Don Don Donki here, so that was cool to see. I am now in MBK Market, which is like a lot more local, it seems, than the big stores, like the big brands. So yeah, let's have a look around here. It was definitely a mall with less official and more local stores, meaning also the prices were more local and there was room to haggle if you're good at that. Alright, we are ready to go. The tuk-tuks are lined up and we are going to 7 stops where we will be tasting lots of different Thai food, even a rooftop bar. We are really going to see so much of the city. Even though I've already been walking around the malls for 5 hours, I now have 4 more hours to go, all in my first day here, but I'm ready. I'm definitely hungry enough. Bangkok Food Tours kindly gifted me this experience, which had been on my bucket list for a while. The tuk-tuk first dropped us off at a local restaurant where they had set up a long table for our group. At our first stop, we are going to try some appetizers, some papaya salad, some barbecued pork, some chicken, lots of different things. And it is a very popular local place. I'm very excited.
As usual, this food was prepared on the street and brought to the table. You guys, how is this only our first stop of the night?
You don't need to use Botox. No filler. Yeah, you can turn your face to like a sexy young baby face, you know, like 5 years younger.
We got so much yummy food. After a great start and some extra information from our amazing guide, we hopped back in the tuk-tuks.
At our second stop, we had an amazing kind of fusion between Chinese and Thai food. It was a red curry with pork belly, so really good. Also some mango sticky rice, which you guys know I love. And now we are at our third stop after passing through Chinatown.
Our next stop is a restaurant that's been in the Michelin Guide for 6 years in a row. We first got a behind-the-scenes look into the back alley kitchen of the place. The staff was so joyful. They throw rice noodles into a pan and fry them over charcoal, creating a crispy noodle pancake.
You might see it's like a bit burn underneath. Yeah, more burn, more cancer, more yummy.
Wow, what an amazing experience. That was honestly delicious. Not like any noodles I've ever had before. And with we could choose between runny egg or just the omelette. And I'm really glad I took the runny egg. It was just perfection. I can see why this place has Michelin stars or has been in the Michelin Guide for 6 years in a row.
Next, we went for some desserts.
The white color is coconut milk or coconut cream with salt. It's salty, the white part is salty, but the dark color in the middle is coconut sugar, palm sugar, coconut milk. Only one bite, you have to cut your leg.
Our guide's humor was dark, but the desserts oh so sweet. I love when you can see how dishes are made with ingredients you've never seen, and these were the freshest they could be. Then the scenic part of the evening started. From our tuk-tuk, we saw many of Bangkok's most famous temples, even the Royal Palace, before arriving at a rooftop bar with arguably the best views in all of Bangkok. I can't believe that there were barely any other people here. We had a drink looking out on the Wat Arun temple and the main river running through the city, with the temple of the reclining Buddha on the other side of the terrace.
I can't believe that there were barely any other people on that rooftop terrace with arguably the best view of Bangkok. That was just incredible. It's just another kind of magic as soon as you land here in Southeast Asia.
The last stop that our tuk-tuk brought us to was the flower market. It is open 24/7 because you never know when you might have to make a sacrifice.
We have made it to the flower market and we could smell it before we could even see it. It smells so incredible. We were taught how to fold a lotus flower properly.
Smaller triangle. Wow. Okay, so then I will take one. We fold like inside like this.
And now we are going into the flower market, which is open 24/7.
I love seeing the hustle and bustle and men carrying everything around on carts. There were so many fresh herbs and fresh, gorgeous looking produce as well. We continued onto this shrine where we put down our lotus flowers as an offering. I love that the local customs were integrated in the tour like this. If you thought we were done eating by now, you are wrong. We had a few more desserts, which was starting to become harder. However, I could not say no. These last skewers were too much though. Eventually, I was dropped off at my hostel around 11 p.m, very full and very happy.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I hope that all the food of last night has already been digested because I am going on another food tour, as you might be able to see from my puffy eyes. It is only 10 a.m. and it is the lunch tour, so it starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 2.
Really excited to see what they have to offer, the stops that we will be doing with them. Once again, the tour guide is a super local, so I look forward to seeing the city with her and try all the best dishes. I still need to wake up a bit. You would think that a ride on a grab bike wakes you up, but clearly I've gotten used to them because even though it was exciting, I don't feel that awake yet at all. Might be the jet lag, but yeah, I'm glad I could at least have a good 8 hours of sleep, and then hopefully I'll sleep well tonight on the night train to Chiang Mai. Wish me luck. From the starting point, we took the local boat to the Bolwai market. This boat is like a bus for locals that are commuting to work. Along the way, we passed by the house of a Thai princess and the Jim Thompson House, which is an art museum. The Bolwai market is a local market where you can find lots of affordable clothing, one of the locals' favorite markets actually. We grabbed one of these to go and continued with a tuk-tuk to our first restaurant of the day. The owner here often cooks in the parliament. So first we tried the sticky rice, and that was really delicious. It reminded me of the Cambodian sticky rice and beans. And the second one was an omelette served with mussels, and that one was also so yummy. If you are looking for a local place to eat, try to look for this sign. It means that it is verified and a really good one. Next up, we hopped on the local bus. This is one of the most affordable transportation options in the city. Little did I know I was going to taste one of my favorite desserts I'll probably ever eat. This woman sells fried bananas along the road. The first one we tried is a cut up plantain, which was a bit dry, and I wish I had my reaction for the following one. The second one was so amazingly crunchy and soft at the same time with a golden coconutty crust. Wow. Across the road, we went for some duck and pork along with a brothy soup. This was basic but nice. It was a typical Chinese option that they threw in there. On our way to the market, we passed by another street food stall. Since the owner will have to retire in a few days, I urge you to come here while you still can. She fries up an omelette, fills it up with yummy ingredients, then serves it with a bag of more ingredients to mix into it. The result? The best salad I have had in my life, and I don't think I'll ever say that again. It was so full of flavor. When walking towards the market, I realized that this was one of those meals that I'll think back to often without being able to have it again. But we had to move on because the Nang Luen market in the Old Town had much more to offer. To cleanse our taste palette and get ready for new flavors, our guide made us try this taste bomb wrapped in betel leaf.
Bite like this when you're chewing. You can feel many taste coming out. Before lunchtime, we're chewing this one together like an appetizer to prepare your tongue together. And after this, you're gonna put bird eye.
At first bite, I tasted the lime, then the peanut, and finally the small but potent bird's eye chili. It kicked in hard. We didn't have to walk much further to reach our next stop, where we would try 3 of Thailand's most popular dishes: a masaman, penang, and green curry, accompanied by a pandan leaf iced tea. The curries were amazing, and then we went for a walk through the back alleys, seeing all the herbs that are typically used in Thai cuisine before arriving at the final food court. But don't get me wrong, not for one final meal though. We got a fresh lemonade and had another unforgettable noodle dish. This meal is honestly like a warm hug. I especially love the fried shallots on top, and they even make a special kind of noodles for this one. We finished off with many desserts, this warm coconut pudding being another favorite of the day. Oh god, it's happening again. I'm gonna have some durian with sticky rice. Oh, taking one for the team, but I did not like it last time. Go ahead, don't smell.
It's creamy like butter, like a sweet avocado. Forgot the smell. Taste the taste on your tongue.
It's not as bad as the first time. It's not as bad. It's good with the combination.
With the sticky rice.
Yeah.
It's
but I would still not get it myself.
Thank you so much.
We had a few more things to wash the flavor down with, and then finished with some local fruits like custard apple, these ones that were my favorites, and finally these funny looking ones. That is it for this video, guys. Once again, I would like to thank A Chef's Tour and Bangkok Food Tours for letting me join in on this amazing experience. I would highly recommend anyone to go and do these tours with them because they were absolutely delicious, and I wouldn't have found these places if it wasn't for them. If you want to see what I got up to in Bangkok the last time, like all the temples I visited and so much more, then definitely check out the videos that I uploaded last year. And for now, I hope you liked the video. If you did, then hit the like button and subscribe if you don't want to miss any of the upcoming Southeast Asia series. So I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!